We are using Tapple, which is a QR scanner service that we came about knowing during the pandemic, at the very beginning stage of the pandemic. And it's similar to, what you go to a restaurant and you get your cell phone and you're scanning for a menu. A lot of these, restaurants and other companies are using this now. But what we use it for is the check-ins. So it was really important for us to not be like, when COVID happened, we had to take people's temperatures and we had to have them check in. Obviously, if we can have them avoid, touching a pen and touching other things, and scanning the code themselves with their phone, logging in the temperature that we've given them, after we take it. And then also the most important thing was the contact tracing. So it was just a very easy way to integrate that. So if something happened and someone had an exposure, we were able to just go into those records immediately and get every other person that they had come in contact with pretty much on demand. And in a normal situation, I know there's probably some people that might listen to this and say, or realize how crazy it is when you're trying to think about how many people you've come in contact with every day. So for us, it was a no-brainer, and we got the service during the pandemic, and we're actually thinking that we're going to keep it after everything settles down, which looks like it's happening soon, for other things. And so those are TBD. They walk on the job site, they scan even the little picture that's hanging on the wall. It's just, if it saves them 2 minutes a day, we're happy. So I think, it's one of those things that was more of a pain for them to probably have to stop and check in. And so we've just taken a little bit of that burden off of their day, and a little bit of that burden off of the field employees' day. The cost is pretty low entry. Have some setup time, and then it's about $200 per site. And that's for one use. So for our specific use that we were using for the COVID scanning at check-in, that was $200. But if you're going to use it for, tracking inventory, then that would be another fee for that. So it's very affordable for the efficiency that it provides. At a Builders and Remodelers Association of Greater Boston meeting, another person there had mentioned this technology, and someone it ended up in my email, and we checked it out, and we've had it since.